Baru gue nyalain. Itu ada notifnya sih kalau lu mau lihat di attractive content. Coba lu cek.
Sama 720.
Bukan yang tadi, bukan yang tadi. Yang tadi udah mati tuh. Ini ada yang baru. Yang part 2 judulnya.
Kalau 80 nih bisa nih.
Nice, oke. Oke, nice.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Easy banget.
Wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
That silly old man.
Anjir, gue malah jadi pengusaha bangsat ini.
That
Kenapa,
fool
Cok?
never stops treating his projects
Bikin
with
pabrik,
far
Cok, di
more
Enfield
respect
aja.
than his own feathery hide.
Ada ya.
Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie
Gak
him up
apa-apa,
and
jadi
haul him back to the
petani dulu.
This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find
Halo?
him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still
Yeah.
spawning Angloid. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
I'm back. Hehehe. Oke,
Ini kepala gue ini gimana ya? Oh ini. Oh.
lanjut.
Berarti mesti nyari yang namanya miner lagi. Enfield ribet banget anjir.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness.
Semoga.
Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the anguloy swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
Wave komentamet.
Yuk, aman.
A cluster of smaller anguloy. We must stop them. One support ready. Forward. Ready to strike. Picture it. Take this. Gotcha.
Stay strong, people. We're winning. 2 more. Stay in the fight.
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago. I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buckflowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Fuck. What the fuck, bro? Nigga.
This will give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
They're facing more anguloy. They must be neutralized so we can push through. Target locked. Fire! No second chance. Descend. This is the anchor, but its core is not here. No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way. Landbreakers? What are they doing here? Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, tell us! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Take this!
Wah, Ray.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what? Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move? I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen Chen-yu, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command. Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are... Enmin! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Enmin, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind.
Correct.
Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Enfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Edmund really forget? This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angoloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry? Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All security division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin. Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought. Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first. What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angoloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angoloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean, we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Enman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Enfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Enfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
I hear Originium singing.
Give me the front row this time! I want to be the first out of the door! Alrighty, now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Enfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angoloi. The conditions of your health...
as they pulled their blades and all, they started the aliens.
Wow.
Much appreciated, Entman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. Crisis team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Prolica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you. Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster, and... Andre just updated me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Okay. Includes a filter from items to here to view.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the three major Landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
we go next?
This ain't normal. Hear that sound?
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Leave it to me. Face your end.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
An easy victory.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs! Workers of the UW will never back down!
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
Wait, we cannot climb? What?
Right, the baddest breaker gets the final laugh. Civilization!
Still waiting for something?
Bam! Gonna grab some. Original slugs for a race.
Originium will carve a path for us. Prepped and ready to go.
Over here.
Oh, Kak.
Greetings. I'm your operator from Rhodes Island, codenamed Snowshine. I'm a search and rescue expert specializing in low-temperature operations. Get me on the team if you have a mission in the ice fields or snowy mountains.
Gila. Holy sh. That is insane, bro.
Still waiting for something? Wind speed's okay? Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding.
Ursus, what the fuck is an Ursus? Bear girl? Bro, what?
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
Gonna grab some Richnian slugs for a race.
This ain't normal.
A blade unsheathed. It's light. Target locked. Fire! One. Support Ripjaws are down. Ready to strike.
We're united as one. Good work, everyone.
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out. The Angaloy and LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them, and had no choice but to beat a fight in retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here. I still have 2 buddies out there. If you see an Alafia and Fort, tell them to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should
Halo,
gather
Bang.
more.
Yo. Akhirnya dia balik, guys.
Beres masak nasi goreng gua.
Anjing, lu balik-balik. Bisa nge-chef anjing.
Apa lo? Apa anjir, terus di rumah gak ada makanan apa-apa. Udah gua masak aja.
Valid.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Alasan valid. Tuh men, lu lapar nggak bikin Indomie deh.
These minerals may come in
Udah.
handy.
Udah apa?
Udah.
Oh lagi cooldown ya?
Iya bener.
Gue juga, gue Indomie 2 minggu sekali biasanya cooldownnya.
Kan nggak mungkin buat
Betul, bahaya cok. Kayak buat ginjal anjing. Sama lambung. Asli bahaya banget. Saya juga, gue kalau makan Indomie sekali biasanya jumbo 2 bungkus anjing. Brutal banget. Kalau sering-sering cok. Kenyang kagak mati ya. Ih gila ini karakternya, gue lagi farming ore dibantuin loh Re.
emang.
Dibantu pukulin anjir, ini enak banget
Dibantu
cok.
ngambilin juga.
Iya. Enggak dibantu ambilin, enggak sih, cuma dibantu hancurin doang.
Ambilin.
Emang iya?
Coba aja lu hancurin, terus nggak lu ambil.
Oke,
Mineral ores
diem ya.
form the
Nih,
foundation of
biarin nih.
industry. We should gather more.
Anjir diambilin cok. Beneran. What the fuck Re? Ih, wah gila nih game sih Re. Wah gila sih. Cok.
Clearing the way for the rescue. The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
Dua porsi aja mau makan sendiri, cok.
Gak apa-apa. Kenyang yang penting.
Iya besok gua PR-nya belum makan.
Ya udahlah ya.
Thank you so much.
Sekali nggak apa-apa.
These piped face to us skulls.
Dan sering-sering.
Done it. That was embarrassing.
Rascals?
Kita cara
Well,
naiknya ke atas gimana?
landbreakers can be rather dangerous to the
manjat, coy,
ordinary
Enfield.
folk, you know.
Nggak bisa. Iya, tadi gue nyoba manjat,
You look
kebiasaan
like
main WoA.
Enfield.
Kira gue
I
blok
guess
cok.
you took care of your ankle problem.
Our base is safe for now. However, we also had to fight off an
Mana yang
unexpected
atasnya ya?
landbreaker raid. We are out here to solve the issue.
Solve the issue? That means every last one of those breaker scum, right?
I am totally for that. But I guess our priority is to secure the roads. Since so many of our people are injured, we should restore base operations first.
Agreed. You bail me out of a bad sitch. I won't let that happen again. I'll head back once I verify the facilities are alright. If you see my 2 other brothers out there, tell them to look for me.
Some ways to die. Though so many dumb ways to die.
Only by
Dumb
walking
ways
upon
to
the land can we
die.
truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Enfield is fighting for.
Rere,
Still waiting for something?
Oi,
ini biar nggak salah. Gue mau nanya.
kenapa?
Weapon kita tuh yang free dari website tuh yang ini kan? Yang warna biru itu bukan?
Warna oranye.
Oren. Klaimnya di
Lu
mana
belum
ya?
ambil berarti. Lu ke ini ke websitenya lagi.
Oh, harus ke websitenya.
Iya.
Terus?
Nah, terus ke draw itu loh yang Enfield tai kucing itu loh. Nah, udahnya. Udah, lu klaim. Buka backpacknya, lu klaim.
Backpack and depot.
Iya.
Udah ini gini dong.
Klaim ntar. Terus lu dapat border kalau udah 15 kali draw. Nah, udah beres itu udah.
Udah, gua udah 15 kali udah habis soalnya.
Udah, ya
Bordernya.
udah, klaim aja
Tinggal
itu
klaim ya?
bordernya. Ya.
Sabar. Terus cek email kah?
Ya, cek email di in-game.
Anjir, langsung ada. Wih, dapet.
Nah, itu
Lah, kok
bagus
cuma
buat
dapet bordernya doang?
Lah. Lu ngambil nggak?
Ngambil.
Coba lihat lu ngambil kayak gimana. Coba share screen di Discord. Si itunya. Lu pindahin ke kiri nggak? Yang lu ambilnya, backpack and depotnya. Dari kiri pindahin ke backpack, jadi jangan di depot si weaponnya, terus lu claim.
Oh, aman kok. Bisa berkali-kali, enggak sekali doang. Bisa berkali-kali, Rey.
Kalau udah full cuma bisa ngambil 5 doang.
Iya, maksudnya bisa berkali-kali klaimnya.
Enggak aja, cuma bisa sekali gua. Melhasen.
Udah klaim weaponnya sih yang penting weaponnya aja kan.
Iya.
Ya udah, baru gue ambil weaponnya. Dah. Cara equip bordernya gimana ya?
Ya lu ke ESC aja. ESC. Udah kelar story-nya belum?
Belum.
Kelarin dulu sampai yang satu beres, nanti baru kebuka ESC-nya yang asli.
Gue equip
Kalau
dulu.
ESC lu cuma
Not too shabby.
isi setting doang mah nggak bisa.
Oke. Weapon yang Great Sword itu buat siapa ya? Oh, buat si ini ya. Si Snow ini. Gue dapat Snow Ray gratis tadi.
Emang
Si Snow ini,
gratis.
Snow Shine weapon. Sama weaponnya juga gratis.
Salah satu game kikir juga sih sebenarnya.
Game kikir apa game karpet?
Game kikir aja ini. Nggak sebanyak Genshin, Cok. Awal-awal hadiahnya tuh.
Gue dari tadi tuh kayak orang autis anjing Ray mencet E. Biasaan, Cok. Skillnya E kan biasanya. Asal memori anjir nggak bisa hilang. Ini disuruh rescue the trap. Oh itu yang tadi ya, udah kelar. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Ini tempat mining ore di mana lagi ya? Ini kah? Oh iya di sini. Anjir. Tahu banget, Cok. Gua nariknya dari mana ini? Wah anjir jauh banget, kurang ajar. Ada interdekat nggak ada.
Physical OP juga ya anjir si MC ini deh. Gila.
Physical memang nggak tahu sih. Awal-awal di Genshin juga bagus physical. Di WoW juga bagus. Cuman kalau di sekarang nggak tahu. Awal-awal sih rata-rata physical bagus. Soalnya kan paling nggak ribet buat main.
Ya lebih simpel sih seenggaknya. Meskipun jumlah karakternya ada 4.
Breakers built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
Kurang ajar ada beginian
So
lagi.
you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like occupying.
Occupying?
Henchman? Supervisor Perlica? I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
Oh, my legs are giving out.
Ini si Andre kocak banget anjing si burung hantu.
Anyway, this place is cleaned up.
Ini
emang burung hantu rada-rada.
Ini orang puncak komedi, Cok. Ini komedi real life karakter yang paling menarik anjing yang pernah gue lihat di game gacha kayaknya.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory.
Ini dia nggak ngelawak aja, gue ngelihat penampilannya udah lucu, Cok.
Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Ray. Ini ping gue dari tadi nyentuh sempet 0 ms 2 ms beberapa kali, ini normal gak sih anjing?
Normal sih, soalnya tadi sempet nge-crash kayaknya diprotes.
Rendah banget ya pingnya. Gila, Cok. Hongkai aja pingnya jelek, 60, 80.
Soalnya tadi tuh sempet nge-crash servernya, terus diprotes habis-habisan, digoreng anjing.
What the fuck?
Pas pertama kali launch, pagi-pagi tuh.
Yang jam 11 itu ya?
Iya. digoreng anjing. Kasihan banget.
Gua kira pas rilis nggak kenapa-napa. Ada juga ternyata problem. Ini cewek yang pakai jas warna biru kok mirip banget sama Zuyon ya?
Jas warna biru.
Iya, mirip Zuyon anjing.
Oh. Zuyon apa?
ZZZ.
Oh iya.
Gue inget Zuyon kalau lihat dia.
That's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Andre.
With the protocol automation core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area. Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The protocol automation core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Jadi ini apa sih namanya?
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Gue pencet skill terus anjir. Gue pencet satu mau ganti karakter kan.
Iya.
Pencetnya malah skill.
Gue dari pertama main ini game gue belum ganti karakter ya dah. Gue nggak butuh anjing ganti karakter juga, gue tinggal pakai MC. Terus sisanya pakai skill lain.
The automation core conserve
karakternya cuma numpang, gue bikin numpang skill doang.
Right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Oh ini gue udah lagi construction, Ray.
Nah itu construction lumayan lama tuh, jujur ya. Dari tadi nggak kelar-kelar anjing.
So,
Nyala nggak? Anjing nggak nyala. Main sini berarti. Wah boros amat ya.
Bentar gue baca dulu. The relay tower is a key power transmission facility. Relay towers can be used to transmit power to other relay towers. Electric pylons and electric nexuses connect them to the power grid. The protocol transmission core is the original and source of the power grid. Transmit power from the pack to the relay tower to add it and all connected facilities into the power grid.
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC.
Start transmission, press the key for.
Endman! Just plug the cable in right here.
Dah.
Both the PAC and relay tower seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well,
Apa?
looks like my work here is done.
Grow limit. Oh, ada
Supervisor
makanan
Perlica,
juga di
I
sini.
guess
bisa
I'll head over
difarming.
there to do some inspection
Grow.
work. Using the protocol resonance
Oh,
tower to force
ada apa
activate
ininya?
iridium might
Sorry.
damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every iridium facility in the area.
Oh,
Okay then. Time to split our forces. Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Enfield Industries. It is our core solution for dealing with the hazards of Talos 2. Enfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress until recently.
Salah. The fuck? Kok nggak bisa?
Oh, dia nggak open world kayak Genshin atau dan lain sebagainya ternyata.
Hah? Maksudnya?
Enggak, dia pakai per region gitu loh.
Per area kayak ZZZ.
Iya.
Ya. Ya.
Nggak full.
Ya ampun. No.
Kayak HIT. Ya kayak ZZ gitu. Kayaknya ini lebih konsep baru sih. Dia kayak base-nya kayak Genshin, cuman nggak masih semua tuh nggak selalu nyambung gitu. Kayak masih dibagi-bagi gitu mapnya.
Ya kecewa berat gua Wak.
Mungkin biar rendernya nggak gitu berat sih.
Oh, nggak masalah sih sama rendernya.
Ya PC kentang selain lu kan.
Kan orang yang download ini nggak bakal kentang juga PC-nya ya, orang per 80 giga syaratnya aja. Realistis aja, Cok. Gue mah bukan menghina ya, gue realistis aja.
Entahlah, kenapa diginiin sama ini developernya.
We're almost there, Endman.
Atau mungkin ini karena masih soft launch kali.
Bisa jadi.
Ini ada perubahan harusnya. Harusnya. Aku yang
Tapi kayaknya
bisa.
udah final.
Udah apa?
Final nih. Udah final.
Waduh, final. Lu udah kayak keputusan di pengadilan. Ingkrah
Ya,
dan
kemarin kan
mengikat.
gak ada ini ya, Cok.
Final and binding anjing, udah kayak putusan kasasi, Cok. Oh iya, transmit power to the protocol resonance tower.
Tapi kan di pengadilan Indo bisa nggak jadi.
Enggak, Rere. Stop. Jangan, kan udah gue bilang jangan. Cok. Gue masih live anjing.
Enggak. Makanya itu kan gue bilang nggak jadi.
Iya, jangan dilanjut, Cok. Bahaya.
Kenapa mau dilanjut?
Enggak, jangan. Jangan, Mas, please. Bahaya, Pak. Oh, gue udah mulai ngerti nih cara transmit towernya. Gampang juga ternyata. Oh, gue belum sampai yang susah.
Nggak susah, gampang. Cuman harus mikir aja.
Tell the boss. Enfield has arrived.
Lu udah level berapa ya ngomong?
Udah level 10. Level 10.
Cepet banget. Bisa co-op nggak sih Ri, di sini?
Bisa kayaknya.
Kalau bisa co-op berarti open world-nya harusnya terbuka banget dong ya.
I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation
Ya,
core is
nggak open
working
world
well.
ternyata, bener ya.
Perhaps we can
Yang gue
run a few more
browsing-browsing di
tests.
Reddit, Cok.
Is there anything else we can help with?
Yes, we could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet. And we're short-handed across the entire hub.
Cukup membingungkan juga
The
ini.
biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything
sih namanya
happens
ini?
to that place, the results could be disastrous. I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
Wait, the Angeloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Oh anjir, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh ini region yang lu maksud. Gue baru unlock map, Ray.
Ya.
Oh iya, nggak open world ini. Iya.
Gede sih.
Semi open world.
Ya.
Kalau kata orang-orang.
Gede. Cir lama banget, Cok.
Gila sih ini. Fun fact baru, Cok. Nice.
Wah, ini bikin kitnya ribet anjir buat combat doang, Cok. Buat jadiin satu karakter anjir.
Gue baru level 2, Rey. Lama banget.
Ya? Wait, live meeting.
Ini kalau di farm tuh tiap hari reset kan? Harusnya.
Jangan kan tiap hari anjing, tiap 10 menit udah reset, bahkan bisa auto anjing.
Demi apa?
Gue lagi farming for auto.
Auto gimana caranya?
Ada, ntar lu diajarin itu. Lu kelarin aja itu.
Ya berarti gue nggak guna dong anjing nge-farming sendiri.
Iya, makanya gue pikir nggak guna aja. Ini bisa di auto anjing. Ini gue auto cok semua
Ya
cok.
nanti.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too.
Cuman ya gitu, lu
We
mikir
must prepare
otaknya
some
buat
materials
naro
for
ininya
carrying out
apa sih?
emergency repairs.
Alatnya di farming
I
orangnya.
recommend the
Aman.
Origo crust.
Otak gue gede kok.
It's the most common material for reducing all kinds of
Ntar,
machinery and
ntar gue
equipment.
pikirin sendiri.
The very nature of originium
Ya paling
makes it the
gue
quintessential
browsing YouTube.
material for industry and engineering.
Sama gue juga kayaknya browsing YouTube aja ini.
Wow.
Kalau nggak kuat.
If it's that
Iya, kalau nggak
useful,
kuat.
I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah.
Tapi harusnya gampang sih, cuman nggak estetik
Happen to
aja.
have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some originium ore. You'll see plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice. I guess it's time to show the Endmen my new moves.
Good. We have enough originium ore, Endman. Now let's get started making Origo crusts. I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them near the PAC to start our work.
Lagi aku cabut ah. Istirahat cok.
Cabut.
Iyalah istirahat cok, kok baru sembuh sakit anjing.
Belum kelar.
Gak ada. Gue baru sembuh sakit, bodo amat.
Story-nya.
Serah mau ngomong apa. Story gue belum kelar, bodo amat, masih bisa lanjut besok cok. Gue baru kelar sakit anjing, gue gak mau sakit lagi.
Oke.
Gue lebih baik istirahat lebih cepet dibanding dipaksa istirahat karena sakit aja.
Oh ini ada refining unit buat apa nih? Ray. Oh? Anjing. Ah masih. Sebelum lo cabut, ini gue dailynya pakai energinya buat apa ya Ray? Bagusnya buat hari pertama nih.
Semuanya sama aja, hanya sama-sama nambahin
XP
doang.
iya, maksud gue apa material yang prioritas gitu loh. Apa weapon aja kah? Weapon yang bintang 5 kita yang kita dapat gratis itu?
Masih bebas sih awal-awal mah.
Bebas
Banget ya. Terserah lu mau daily apa.
Gue pengen so efisien mungkin soalnya biar nggak buang-buang gitu, nggak sayang.
Nggak ada kewajibannya kalau masih awal-awal.
We can now activate the refining unit.
Makanya daripada lu farming mendingan lu ini. Apa sih namanya? Itu tuh. Apa ya tadi gue ngomong apa ya? Daripada lu farming mendingan lu kelarin story. Nah itu.
Kalau udah kelar story maksud gua.
Kalau udah kelar story, ya lu story-nya aja lama, Cok. Story-nya juga ini apa sih namanya? Nanti lu dikasih kayak tutorial apa sih namanya? Buat bangun-bangun pabriknya gitu loh. Itu yang bakal bikin lama banget tuh.
Apanya lama-lama, sorry.
Bikin pabrik ntar lu masih masuk story, nggak tahu deh itu story atau enggak, tapi masuk quest gitu. Lu
Oke.
bikin pabriknya ntar.
Oke.
Itu lama banget.
Oh, ini ore-nya bisa dijadiin. Oh, bisa jadi uncommon gitu. Oh, ini auto production. Oh. Ini mah kayak main COC, cik. Atau Heyday, Cok. Ini mah apa sih? Farming simulator.
Edmund, you're an
Tapi dengan story
incredible
yang
learner.
lebih bagus.
So,
Jauh.
these are the basics of
Dibungkus dengan
using the
story.
AIC.
Story,
Keep them in
grafik,
mind.
combat yang lebih
They'll come in
bagus.
handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you
Pantesan
who-
gua berat banget.
Forget it. Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're
Oh,
worried
ada
about
orang
in the
di sini,
processing
anjir.
center?
Yeah, Chen. You got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere else next time. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
Important documents. Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chin would have... Oh.
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's fine. The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Enman, Supervisor Perlica, please. You must understand.
We understand. Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
Oh, thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this
Gua
area.
cabut dulu.
Sabar.
Thank you.
They'll help you get around
Apa?
faster.
Karakter yang di banner worth it nggak ya diambil buat
Shared
kita, buat kita yang
facilities
baru
left by
main.
others are temporary.
Levatin.
Feel free to
Kita
try
yang
them
mana?
out if you want.
Levatin.
Levetin lah, emang yang mana
Jor.
lagi kan limited cuma dia.
Ya sih, itu salah satu karakter lumayan bagus juga.
Kalau dari, oh gua harus cek ini dulu, apa sih namanya? Pride One ya?
Pride One. Ya, Pride One.
Udah ada belum
Oh,
sih? Oh gua lagi buka nih, Pride One, anjing, Ray.
Apa?
Si Levatin tier 0. Ardelia juga tier 0.
Masih bagus.
Last Ride tier 0,5. Aviwena tier 1. Banyak, udah keluar banyak banget. Worth it berarti Levatin ya?
Worth it.
Ya udah, gua kumpulin poolnya dulu kalau gitu sebelum gacha.
Kan kalau nggak bisa jangan dipaksa.
Iyalah, enggak aman kok. Gua kumpulin 80 pool kok.
Jangan digacha kalau bisa mah, jangan digacha dulu.
Iya, tahu. Ngerti
Dia
gua.
nggak ngikut kan.
Ya, makanya gue mau kumpulin 80 pool.
Cing, ada orang udah level 24 bangsat.
The fuck? Kok bisa?
Unemployed anjing.
Gimana cara?
Kayak beta tester gitu.
Beta tester kan nggak ke save progressnya.
Tapi kan dia tahu apa yang mesti diambil secara cepat.
Oh.
Kayak dulu gua main SAO kan itu gua beta tes aja. SAO apa sih yang di HP tuh?
Tahu if.
Ya.
Udah lah, gue jadi casual aja udah bodo amat. Casual player. Siapa paling casual sejagat raya.
Akhirnya kece sih.
Oh, this looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out. These Origo crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that.
Oh, di sini ada teleport juga ya, Ri?
Ada.
Puji Tuhan. Kalau nggak ada teleport, kok parah gua, cok. Haleluya, ku
The land
memujimu
breakers really
Tuhan.
turned this place upside down. They seem to be
Katanya
looking
si
for
babi ini
something.
ntar gua tidur jam 11 nih pokoknya nih. Liatin aja nih ditahan-tahan gua mau turun nih.
Tell me that the
Ya udah, jam
LEDs
11
are really
aja.
after the parts. What
Tanggung,
would they
Cok.
use them for?
Enggak. Gua mau turun cepet.
I hope they have
Aja
evacuated
lu
to
tidur jam
safety.
11 juga lu bisa tidur 8
Perhaps we should do
bangun
another
jam
sweep
7.
just to be sure.
Enggak.
Give the area a scan, Endman.
No.
The scanner might be able to locate some useful information.
Anjir.
They even breached this place. These landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. They even breached this place. These landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. They even breached this place. These landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. The landbreakers lingered here for quite a while. No signs of combat. Likely a failed stakeout or ambush. Someone has flipped through these data files. Were some of them taken away?
BTW di lu hujan gak, Re? Beberapa hari kemarin ini. Hujan terus ya?
Hujan. Orang nggak pernah berhenti aja.
Sama anjing, sumpah.
Footprints lead deeper into the
Jakarta parah
facility.
banget, Cok.
That would
Sekarang
lead to a dead end.
Nggak
We
mau
should
paling
hurry
kerendam.
up.
rendem. Lu nggak banjir tapi kan?
Bogor banjir, Jakarta
Bogor
tenggelam,
banjir,
Jo.
anjing lah. Kalah cepet gua. Baru gue pengen ngomong sama. Sama persis.
Lu bercanda anjir, Bogor banjir, Jo.
Nggak mungkin, nggak mungkin.
Bogor
Kalau Bogor
Jakarta
banjir sekarang gua nggak mungkin Discord sama lu, Cok.
Makanya.
Di Snow ini skillnya ngapain deh ya, Re? Belum gue pakai nih dari tadi.
Verify and report personal status
Nah, heal, dia
team.
healer.
Oh, healer. Oh. Untung nggak gue pakai. Buang-buang skill doang, Cok. Darah gue full.
We made enough. Keep your head down. The footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on. Don't be afraid. We are the Enfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Oh, thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately, then took this set of equipment and the accompanying technical documents with us.
We got no idea what it's for.
Ini
But the packaging label
mini boss
says it's
movesetnya
top
boleh juga
priority.
ini.
Jangan spoiler.
Enfield logos.
Sabar.
You came for this, right? Guess we really did save something
Udah
important.
kata tadi 2 kali anjir,
This
gua
is it.
kaget, Cok. Gua pikir cuma
This is the
sekali
set of
gebuk
prototype
doang.
parts that Mr. Andre
Beruntun,
mentioned.
bijir.
Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive and timely manner to save a key asset of Enfield Industries. Now that it's been recovered, I shall relay your actions to the site director.
Great.
Boleh-boleh juga
Oh,
Enfield.
we also
Putar
found
ke
a few other things.
kiri, ye.
These combat
Nona
records might be
manis,
useful to
putarlah ke
you. Please
kiri.
take them.
Anjir, semakin banyak lu ngambilin barang, semakin banyak juga yang bisa lu dapetin.
I wonder how
Boleh,
we
boleh.
go about this operation.
Kayak lu nggak sia-sia deh ngambilin itu.
Or.
Better refer to the
Yeah.
intel we have
Oke.
and come up with a few emergency backup plans.
Puji Tuhan kalau
Still
bener.
waiting for something?
Gua kebanyakan mencet T anjir, di UA kan kalau mau nge-scan pakai T ya anjir.
Di kebiasaan lu ya.
Iya.
Please don't release the file. Name is on there at least 50 times. I go into the village. Lu udah redeem kodenya yang gue kirim kemarin belum, Ray?
Belum.
Kocak.
Untung lo ngingetin gua lupa.
Redeem. Itu
cara redeemnya
gua
gimana?
pin di chat kita buat lu redeem anjing.
Lupa, Cok.
I go to the footage of my rear dash. Ke settings sih ya, ke settings.
Gua udah gak pernah buka WA, anjir gua ngebalas WA dari notif.
The fuck? Oh iya, lu sekarang di rumah soalnya nggak apa-apain juga.
Iya.
I go to the footage of my rear dash cam. I roll my meds into the trash can.
Oh, ini juga lu udah redeem belum? Enfield gift.
Belum. Beda ya.
Ya beda.
MC di upgrade nggak apa-apa kan, Ray?
Gak apa-apa, MC-nya tier 0 nggak salah.
I'll never forget the sight of
The
them.
fuck? The only showers I have are golden. I really hate it when people play golem.
Since the
I stick the
landbreakers are gone, we
pins
should
up
start
my
emergency
ass when I
repairs.
go.
They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover. You know, we really appreciate all the help you
Waduh.
gave us, my Enfielder friends.
Redeem
Things
code-nya
look
apa
good for
ini?
now.
Kenapa?
Anjir, redeem code-nya.
Apa sih?
Gacor banget.
You stop! Drop the loot! That crate! It's ours! We getting buggers? Let's do this together!
Ready to strike. Take your end forward. Terminate. Cast off as cast.
Kirimin dong, Ray. Kode-kode yang di luar yang gua WA.
Won't give up.
Please.
What is it, Perlica?
Tolong.
Thinking about something?
Enfield gift doang.
Oh, cuma
Those
itu.
landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts in the documents.
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
What's even more suspicious is Mr. Andre mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. How would the landbreakers acquire such information? Mr. Andre should know more than us. Enfield has worked together with the UWST for quite a while. We often carry out joint engineering projects together. The UWST has spent years researching the ether rift of Valley 4. They have constructed an ether test site at the power plateau for this purpose. Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these landbreakers are indeed looking for our technology and products. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the parts and the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre. Endman, the automation core can also be a target destination for teleprotocol. Time is a luxury we don't really have. So let's try using teleprotocol and get back to the automation core instantly. Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
Please don't release the Epstein files. My name is on there at least 50 times. I go to the footage of my rare dash cam. I throw all my meds into the trash can. Only showers I have are golden. I really hate it when people play golem. I stick the pins up my ass when I go bowling. Apa tadi Ray kodenya?
Field gift.
Gede semua kan?
Ya. Gede kecil semua sama aja.
Thank you. Ah, nggak bisa. Oh, gue typo ya?
Enfield. Typo mungkin.
Enfield?
Enfield. GIFT. Enfield.
Nggak bisa?
END.
Invalid?
Lah.
Gimana sih? Coba diktein satu persatu huruf.
Gua PC aja dah anjing.
Kan udah gue bilang. Tadi kirim aja, Cok.
Tuh di WA. Mumpung gua lagi buka WA. Gua close WA gua.
Itu ada 2, katanya 1.
Baru dapat lagi. Yang satu lagi mah cuman ini doang. Cuman apa sih itu? Apa sih itu namanya? Cuman tik kredit doang, cuman mora doang.
Itu nggak bisa gue klaim tadi karena gue kasih spasi, gue udah ngobat.
Kontol lu.
Gue lupa anjing cara ngeklaim.
Aduh, gua hampir nyebut sesuatu cok yang membuat lu bisa dipenjara anjing seketika.
Oke. Cukup. Jangan, please. Karir saya terancam di sini.
Kalau ada yang nonton langsung dipenjara.
Goblok, Cok. Bahaya, Mas.
Tutup juga channel YouTube lu anjing.
Langsung strike 3 anjing. Triple strike. Database-nya gacor juga nih.
Chapter 1 Process 2 Paving the way. Oke, udah bisa dibuat berapa? Oke.
Please don't release the obscene files.
Udah harusnya
My
udah.
name is on there at least 50 times.
Open gear.
I come to the footage of my fair dash cam. I threw all my mats into the trash can. Only showers I have are golden. I really hate it when people play golden. I stick the pins up my ass when I go. Intel Archive Data System maintained by Enfield Intel Office so Intel gathered Intel so gila sih ini game, attention to detailnya brutal banget, Cok. Oh my god. Weapon bisa dibeli dari Arsenal Exchange, anjir.
Gacha itu gacha.
Iya, hasil gacha kan?
Iya.
Oh iya, ini gacha ya, goblok, sorry. Gue kira dia kayak yang di UA gitu.
Enggak, gacha itu gacha.
Anjing, bandelnya banyak banget. Anjing, pay to win, Cok.
Itu kalau mau beli bandel 15.000 aja. 17.000 ada itu.
Worth it.
Worth it sih itu.
Weaponnya bagus emang.
Weaponnya lumayan, B6 itu. Cuman gua belum ada saldo anjing. Belum setor.
11.000 doang, Rey.
Ya nanti, kan gua nggak ada saldo anjing, saldo biasanya gua sisa 2.000.
How?
Hah?
How?
Gua tarik waktu itu, tarik semua.
Goblok, gua malah nggak pernah narik, Cok.
Use fitting unit to produce amethyst parts and put them in the backpack. How anjir? Fitting unit? Where is that? Apa sih anjing, gue bingung.
Apa sih?
Tahu katanya suruh bikin
Hello?
fitting unit.
Hello?
Apa anjing fitting unit? Oh ini. Oh ini nomor 7. Nih gini. Ntar kita pindahin. Oh ini.
I really hate it when
Oh.
people play roll up. Depends on my ass when I go bowling.
Berarti ini dari sini ke sini. Ah, anjir pala gua, cok.
Kenapa, Cok?
Beneran mesti mikir banget anjir. Udah, berarti ininya gue pindahin ke sini. Nah,
Mr.
hasil
Andre,
dari fitting
we found
unit.
things you need.
Ada
We
hasil
also
dari
met a
ini
few
kita
fortunate
pindahin, Cok.
UWST crewmates who
kesini.
survived. They're now carrying out
Nah, kita
repairs in
pindahin,
accordance with
tapi
their
ke
contingency plans.
mana tuh? Ya ampun, kebalik, bodo amat lah gua.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin
Nggak,
an
kok begini
update
sih?
regarding the
Cok, enggak
situation
gini,
at
enggak
the
gini.
processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crusts, and that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades,
Ini.
so I prepped a few auto mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Edmund, is the Enfield portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
Kepala gue pusing anjing.
Iya.
Ini cara ngeditnya gimana sih? Oh, tes. Ini taruh di sini nih kon.
The portable Originium rig
Nah,
automatically
taruh
sets
sini.
aside some of the
Terus
excavated
yang
ore
dari
to power
sini si
itself.
babi ini nih.
This self-sustaining
ke-
auto
Ai,
mining does
kebalik.
not require an external
Enggak lah,
source of
cowok.
electricity,
Sumpah yang bener aja.
making it the best mining solution in the wilderness.
Right click. Hold,
This is the place, Endman.
click and hold to move.
Let's
Oke,
deploy the
dah,
portable
R lagi.
Originium rig on this
Nah.
mining spot.
Terus lu ke sini dari sini. Haram. Nah. Astaga, ini berarti kasih. Ya ampun, kata gua mah, Cok. Kepala gua. Berarti udah, ini kita rombak. Berarti ini. Red capsule.
Ini game kok relaxing banget ya, Ri?
Pala kau relaxing anjing.
Relaxing anjir.
Apanya yang relaxing banget?
Ngantuk, Cok. Mainnya kayak relaxing banget.
Ini dari sini ambil ke sini, dari sini ke sini. Kontol kebalik lagi. Haram jadah. Nah. Terus berarti ini dari sini, masukin ke sini, dari sini masukin lagi ke sini ya guys ya. Ini dari sini ke sini. Nah. Dah. Nah. Cing, kepala gue mau pecah, Cok. Bangsat
Chill.
gara-gara beginian doang.
Chill.
Endman,
Bawa tidur aja deh kalau pusing.
just like before, we'll make them by putting Originium ore into
Nah,
the
ntar lu
refining
malam mimpinya lucid, lu bikin lucid, Ray, supaya lu bisa pikirin tuh lu taruh-taruh di mana building-buildingnya di Enfield, supaya paginya lu tinggal naruh-naruh doang udah, karena lu udah mapping semua tuh di mimpi lucid lu.
Mendingan gua nggak tidur, bangsat. Take all. Nah. Terus nih mesti gua kemanain? Ini burung hantu teh kucing banyak mau anjing. Udah, ada lagi kah? Sumpah ada lah, kayak ada lagi. Gua kemplang anjing kepalanya, Cok.
Heal.
Hey,
Fabulous.
mission complete.
I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enmin, make sure
Okay,
you're
hold on,
here to
hold on.
witness its awakening. Don't miss it.
Sampai
Promise you'll
jumpa.
be here to see it.
Okay. Kenapa, Re?
Oh, gue kesel. Nah,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you, Re.
Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance.
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Enman. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Entering core AIC area.
Enman, activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Enfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the originium powder to make the bombs. Ho! Enman, this barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes explosives.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back. Hey, you alright?
Of course not, bro.
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, alright?
What? An anchor fault struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Holy shit. Okay.
Still waiting for something?
We are cha.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities, or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hope to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish from Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
So, the Henman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Enman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited. What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize! Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy!
Enman, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Enman. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often. Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production, and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
The Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. We can always find another way. Fine. But if If you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Welcome to Enfield Industries.
That's a lot of new messages.
Booting up.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker. Was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off. Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Enfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
Still waiting for something?
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess. Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seems to be pointed at Andre's prototype, Enfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
Originium will carve a path for us. A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmancy for rocky stuff. Hey!
These minerals may come in handy.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmancy for rocky stuff.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. Gather more.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmancy for rocky stuff.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
These minerals may come in handy. High quality minerals. You can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
So many Landbreakers. They even built a camp.
sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
Please don't kill me! Just give me a chance! Our rising clan does not need gutless cowards! The boss wants warriors! Disciplined warriors! Disobey, and you die! Like this one! Enemies! There! Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
They are blocking our only way. Take them down, Chen.
Together, lads!
Ready to strike. Here's our chance. Take this!
Useless trash! Want to learn how to
Your end awaits.
More LBs? Careful, Perlica. These mobs are something else.
A brave one. Impressive. You must be the legendary administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formally reporting for duty, administrator. That's how Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
Wolfgard is an Enfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and landbreaker issues. You can trust his skills. Listen, Wolfgard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Enfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the administrator. It won't happen again.
I will hold you to that. Valley 4 is in a state of emergency, and the crisis team requires your assistance.
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have sabotaged the devices for controlling the bridge, and severed the power cables. These raiders only focused on raiding and looting in the past. Such actions are too well thought out. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
Where should we go next? Still waiting for something?
Eccomi.
Still waiting for something?
Operator, still waiting for something? Operator Pro, still waiting.
Watch this! Awesome, right?
Wind speed's okay? Visibility's good. Perfect.
Watch.
Operator Pro, still waiting for something?
Over here, Enman!
Prepped and...
Eccomi.
Still waiting for...
Over here, Enman! The switch isn't working. It's out of juice.
We must reconnect it to an electrical grid, like the one provided by the PAC.
Hi, folks! The hub base crew has prepared several relay towers for us. Let's use them to connect the bridge to the grid.
So, the Henman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna cry.
If it were up to me, I'd tell the engineering division to make longer cables.
We now have a road to reach the Valley Pass.
Before we go, any intel on the Valley Pass?
Fiona, please update us on the latest situation.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model. Our current objective is the Valley Fort, an old forward base in Valley 4. Valley Fort has a bridge that leads straight to the power plateau. It is the main road connecting the hub to the plateau. Data logs indicate the presence of several settlements near the fort, but I can't verify if they're still around. The haze is obscuring our near-orbital visual analysis. You'll have to survey the site on your own.
I've rescued a number of civilians nearby. From what they told me, key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area. There are also tracks even I do not recognize, such as strange-looking flames illuminating the skies at night. They are using some power I am not familiar with.
Whatever they're up to, it's big. We better hurry.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Very well balanced. Grazie.
Still waiting for some... Operator Prolica, standing by. We once fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish to witness your return.
Watch this!
Wind speed's okay? Visible?
Guard, got a question for you, but it might sound inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, keep it to yourself.
Yo, come on! I just heard we have a Landbreaker specialist, and that he's from a Landbreaker clan. Are you?
My clan is called the Pack. Unlike the Bone Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the Pack are the heroic Wildland Rangers?
Well, see you guys tomorrow then. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.